The other thing you want to make sure that you understand, and this sometimes has to be done every time if you change a product, let's say your water conditions change, you need to keep doing this to make sure you're getting everything lined up with the amount of soaps and that you're using. So what we're going to do is we're going to look for the product that we're using today. It's calling for 1 to 2. That's 1 ounce to 2 gallons of water. We have 10 gallons of water. That would mean we need 5 ounces of soap. So we're going to basically predetermine here our 5 ounces of soap. Okay, that would be our 5 ounces of soap that we're using. That's what we want to use just for one wash time to be able to do the amount of equipment that we have here. These containers, I found at times, do change. They used to be an 8 ounce, now they're 6 ounce. So what you can do is you can mark these things, that way you don't have to necessarily use your scales every time. But you want to make sure you get it right. We've already predetermined that our water is neutral, we have soft water, our temperatures are up where we want them. So now we already have them prepped and we're ready to start cleaning. Okay, as we come here to our pre-rinsing time in our units, and now we have our Sputnik, we want to make sure that we get all the foreign matter, organic matter, as much as possible cleaned off our units before we go to wash. Yeah, as you have these things out in your milking area, the stall area, there's a lot of barn dries, a lot of manures, and things like that out there. And we really want to try to get off as much as we can. That way it's not going to dilute your soaps and your cleaners as quickly. Now that we've got as much of our foreign matter and organic matters off of here, we want to be able to take our equipment apart. The one area that does take probably a little extra time, especially attention, to be able to get clean and keep it properly clean would be your milk-sock filters for your Sputnik. Once again, you can put these small parts into your wash vat, or if you have your unit washer set up properly, some of these small parts can go in there and get washed. This item here is your filter spring. This is an item that can become very difficult to clean. And it can get a lot of milk fats and proteins on there, and it can get very, very bad. Once again, you can put it in here, but if you put it in here, it's one of those brushing things that you want to be able to really take your time and get in there and thoroughly and properly clean it. Or by having this set up, you can lay this in here and you can lay on the bottom and your soaps, and that can do a very good job over there too. There's the rubber parts. You take out the milk-sock filters. You take out and discard. It's something you don't want to lay around. And once again, here's your tubes. You're going to have a lot of milk residue in there. Just quickly rinse it out. Get that heavy milk film out of there. Put it in your wash vat. You're taking your lids off. Taking your gaskets out, or your gaskets in, and then properly washing, and that as we will do. I just can't stress enough again as taking your time to make sure that you're properly going through the procedures of getting your milk equipment thoroughly rinsed and washed. And as we use our chlorine soaps and our acid rinses, keep in mind your chlorines are here to wash off your proteins and your milk fats. Your acids are designed to be able to rinse off those chlorines and to take care of the milk stones. It basically eliminates the stuff off the walls of your stainless steel and your milk parts.